score, number 7, Malcolm Brogdon. At forward, at 6'4", number 3. At guard, at 6'6", number 25. At center, at 7'8", number 32. At forward, at 6'10", number 20. Your New York Knicks head coach is Mike Brown. Once again, the starting lineup for your New York Knicks.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Embiid is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Maxey. Then it's Jared McCain. And it's Oubre in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Bridges out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's MP. Then there's Towns. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. Well, Greg, I hope you're ready. We're going to be cranking our heads back and forth, watching these teams race up and down the floor all game long.
And this is the definition of an exciting matchup. Don't be shocked if the 24-second clock doesn't come into play. They like to keep the pace fast.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Maxey, no good. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
MP looking solid from there.
Knicks lead 5-0.
Brogdon against Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Brogdon. Jacks up a 3. Pass to McCain. Just 5 to shoot. There's the triple. Another miss by Philadelphia. Then against Atlanta.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. McCain gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. So Clark, thinking back to the playoffs last year, coming to this building in New York, those crowds were loud. Wow.
They were, boy, Kevin, they were loud, they were engaged. The Mecca felt like it did back in the 90s. I mean, it's always fun when this place in Manhattan is rocking. There's no place quite like it.
Just 2 to shoot. For 3, Oubre. Good defense by MP. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks is a big factor. He dropped in 16 points, and he was able to provide some stout defense on that end of the court, too. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
So for the 76ers, their last game, a win against Dallas.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one. putting up a goose egg bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
1:22 left to play in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. And let's go real fast to the rookie leaderboard. These are the rookies shooting the highest percentage from the floor this season. MP is number 1. 4th, VJ Edgecombe.
Well, I think it's safe to say these two have made the adjustment to the brand of defense being played in the NBA. Their shooting percentages are just fantastic.
You know, for the season so far, their efficiency really off the charts, guys. I mean, great shot selection, excellent composure as well. You really can't tell that these guys are rookies.
Eric Gordon, he's checked in for the 76ers.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Gordon. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
MP passes to Hart. Back to MP. Edgecombe with the steal. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Drummond. Over Hart. And it's Drummond missing.
Not sure you can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now, here's MP. The tray. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team. And
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gershon Yabusele. MB comes in for Landry Shamet. And Brogdon subbed in for Miles McBride. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Grimes finds Maxey. Back to Grimes. And the rejection by MP. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 14-point game. Here's Maxey.
Dependable at contesting shots without fouling. When Brogdon is hustling and on top of things like that, it's big time.
Connects again from distance.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the ages.
And he's approaching the 4th most three-point makes in a season. Drummond the screen. Pass to Edgecombe. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 21. And you think about the style of Sixers head coach Nick Nurse. Greg, what stands out to you?
He just has a willingness to experiment and adapt. That's a real asset with some of the challenges this roster has faced. And a big part of why this front office brought him in. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Shot by Grimes, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Into the lane, 3-pointer. Knicks with the rebound.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Clarkson kicks to MP. New York moving the ball around. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Back to MP. Lets it go with the three. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 11 points in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a lot.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot.
By Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Knicks, Josh Hart comes in for Robinson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Trendon Watford comes in for Edwards. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey.
And, you know, the evolution of Embiid continues. At 7 feet tall, he can look over defenders and make great passes. And he's got a nice feel for passing the ball. Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
Knicks lead 44.
Field goal attempts. Here's Grimes. No good on the three.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And again, it's Philadelphia.
These high percentage shots can look like easy money for Kelly Oubre Jr. Cashing in inside.
And that one's good. MP.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And so it's the New York Knicks finishing the quarter up by a whopping 20. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
Yeah, I like that approach. A very good approach. Thanks. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Watford out there with Embiid. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's McCain in at the 2 spot. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's McCain on the wing. Embiid the screen. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
But, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. MP finds Town. Blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Yershani Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Miles McBride subbed in for Brogdon.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And again for three.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level. And we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the fourth most made in a single season. Here's Grimes, and he dunks it down.
You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Good. Another from three.
This is amazing. That moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. Edwards, the bounce pass. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Robinson. MP, that's for 2. Robinson passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustments.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's McCain. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Nice playmaking by Maxey. An overlooked part of his game.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this McBride launches it. Connects again from distance.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. They've got Robinson, MP out there with Yabusele. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's McBride. Out to the right wing. Embiid wide open. Wide open shot is on the money. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The 3 from MP. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Here's Maxey. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
And so MP will bring it up for New York. Good, another from 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for 3-point shots made.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And here's MP. And again for 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And once the horn sounds, They're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And one of the... Oh! Can you believe that?
Turned up and turned out, throwing it down. Come on.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. At the top of the key, Maxey. Pass to Watford from outside the arc. And the rejection by MP.
Sixers ball.
Landry Shamet checked in for the Knicks.
For New York, number 44, Landry Shamet.
Now McCain. 6 on the shot clock. Oubre for 3. Yes, it is, for that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5-for-11 night.
And these kinds of shots help Oubre get into...
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in an NBA game all time. He is knocking down everything.
It's truly one of the greatest games in league history. He cannot miss. Out left to the wing. Yabusele kicks to Shamet. MP fires from way outside. Offline. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight.